What if you wanted to go to college but you couldn't? Achieve a better job to provide a better life not only for you but your family too? But you're stuck without any financial aid, and you can't afford it. Although there could be a saving grace soon, college for all. The U.S. should consider instating college for all plan for the betterment of the country to help the economy and society, despite the arguments of cost and effectiveness. As a college student, I experienced the struggle of paying for tuition and fees. Even before I was in college, I had a hard time understanding how me and my family would pay for it. I believe a lot of high schoolers could feel this way about paying for college. Implementing college for all would ease any anxiety on the cost of college. As college students, I would expect you two to have also experienced the anxiety and questioning for paying for college, before and during. Wouldn't you feel better knowing that you could get guaranteed paid tuition and even other fees? A college for all can benefit you in this way. I will present 3 topics and elaborate on them, which are the cost, effectiveness, and benefits of a college for all plan. The U.S. has the financial capability to impose college for all. A main supporter of this idea is Bernie Sanders. His campaign website, BernieSanders.com, proposed an act to make college tuition free for U.S. citizens that he planned to pass if he won presidency. During their research, they found that it would cost $48 billion to make 4-year college tuition free as part of a $70 billion bill. They claim that it can be made affordable by taxing Wall Street transactions, which would raise $220 billion each year, according to an article by James Hines and Thomas Hendren in Volume 3, Issue 6 of International Review in Applied Economics, published on July 30th, 2018. On April 3rd, 2017, the Senate Committee of Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions introduced the Free College for All Act of 2017, which proposed a bill to eliminate tuition for 2-year colleges. The bill claims it would give these colleges grants to pay tuition for all students for a year. The estimated cost of this plan would be $41 billion per year, which would also be paid for with taxes on Wall Street. Now that we know that the U.S. could afford college for all, let's see how it will increase enrollment rates and completion rates for college. In an article published by the National Education Association titled "It's Time to Push for Free College," Max Page and Dan Clausen argue that higher education has become a necessity. It is a pathway to a more stable life and a better society. They also add, spending more on college can bring an influx of student enrollment, such as the College for All plan. By making college affordable, it will bring more willing students, since more are avoiding it due to costs. In an academic article titled "The Promise of Free College and Its Potential Pitfalls," published on September 2018, Douglas Harris states a potential effect of providing free college for all is that it will avoid performance requirements. He adds that even though these requirements are used to support and reward students who have the best chance to succeed college and therefore the smallest likelihood of dropping out with debt, it will do the opposite of that. Instead, it reduces the amount of college graduates more than it reduce the number of dropout with debt. He also adds that another argument can be made that requirements make students work harder and become more prepared, but they haven't found any evidence on that. He continues, the main effect of performance requirements, then, is to provide more funds to higher income families, which only reinforce existing disparities. By making college free, requirements like these can be avoided to provide more financial aid for low income students and increase the amount of college students and graduates. I interviewed Chris, a former high school classmate and a friend of mine. He excelled in computer visual design throughout high school, and he even placed 3rd in a national competition in 2019. He's a low-income student with physically disabled mother and a sister. He planned on going to a tech school or even a university for 3D design. Unfortunately, he couldn't apply for financial aid, so he was left working a part-time job. He says it would definitely motivate him to go to college and graduate if it was free. If there was college for all, it would help low-income students like Chris. He would be able to attend college and achieve his dream of being a 3D designer. He's a prime example that making college for free would bring more promising students that want to graduate and make a career out of their interests. Implementing a College for All plan will benefit the future economy. In an endorsement for the College for All Act in 2019, Academic scholars state that between 1964 and 2019, the college annual cost of attending a four-year college soared by an unimaginable 3,819%. By failing to adequately invest in higher education, governments have shifted a greater share of financial burden onto those trying to advance their studies. By comparing past to present college costs, it is revealed that it has become difficult to afford today. Unfortunately, many have brought out loans to pay for college. Representative Ilhan Omar adds, economists understand that this bill would not only allow Americans struggling with debt to pursue their dreams, but would unleash billions of dollars into economic growth, stimulating our entire economy. Omar gives the example of releasing all college debt and preventing new debt would stimulate the economy and release billions of dollars for the country as a whole. This benefits the economy greatly during the present and the future. In an article published by Brookings titled "Free College for All Will Power Our 21st Century Economy and Empower Our Democracy" on September 17, 2018, Arnie Duncan and John Bridgeland state that higher education has become essential for Americans to prosper in the 21st century. They add that in the past, most college graduates achieve higher earnings, quality of life, civic engagement, and other positive outcomes. A College for All plan won't only help four-year colleges, but also a lot of certification programs for jobs such as mechanics, technicians, plumbers, dentists, and radiology techs, who will power our economy forward. A College for All plan will open doors to thousands of job opportunities. I reviewed and explained with multiple sources how a College for All plan can benefit the country economically and help Americans achieve their dream jobs. It is also explained how this can be achieved in terms of cost and effectiveness for a College for All plan. The U.S. should implement a College for All plan because it is possible, it's effective, and it can benefit the economy in the future. As a current college student, I can see clearly the benefits of College for All. Although it can benefit me personally, I would like to see it benefit others who cannot afford college but have a desire to attend college for a better career in life. I hope you too can see the benefits as well. Maybe it can help you all understand the importance of stopping student debt and helping more Americans achieve higher education. With the College for All plan, anyone that dreams of achieving higher education will be able to make it come true. They will never have the stress over the burden of fees. The U.S. should consider the benefits of College for All, and in the future we can reap the benefits economically and help build a better society.